NBA2K Sports on this very special Easter Sunday. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. Now here's Paul. Pass to Ayton. Excellent D that time there from McGee. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks.
Young big men, though, often struggle to find consistency. But you look at Ayton's first 4 seasons, the numbers are almost identical year to year.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, they've got their eyes on him, calling the foul right away.
Doncic fires from way outside. No good on the quick 3. And for Ayton, the numbers are impressive indeed, averaging a double-double every season.
And he's got all the tools, next steps, making more plays for others, and they've been working on his shooting range to open up the lane a bit more.
Drains the three-pointer. Paul's got the first 3 points of the night up on the board for the Suns.
The defense cannot give Paul any airspace, even as the pass is coming his way.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
And now just over a minute played here in the first. Doncic left side. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
And you watch the way Doncic runs this offense. He's become a master at the pick and roll. Incredible to see someone run it to perfection.
And with Doncic in the pick and roll game, he's so good at such a young age.
It's amazing how well he reads the defense, but he can also freeze a defender or create confusion with that hesitation. He has all the tricks to run it.
Down low, and Doncic throws it down.
Energy, that's what Doncic brings every night. That steal and basket can ignite a team.
Pass to Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Good. A nice assist from Booker.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Back to Doncic. Looking for Bridges. He gets it there. And now Paul pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Finished off the break. Paul's got 5.
They've come out strong, 3 of their first 4 to start the game.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Monty Williams gave me a few minutes to catch up. He said he honestly doesn't know what to expect. This is the first meeting between these two teams this year, so there'll be some feeling out at the beginning. But he told me sometimes that's when we're at our best. We're relying on our instincts and awareness at the offensive end. Kevin, we'll see if that holds true.
All right, David, thank you. Sounds like to execute the plan, Greg, they're going to have to get that good shot selection.
No doubt about it, Kevin. If you want to shoot a high percentage in this league, you have to be patient, and you have to understand what quality of shots you get.
Well, that's definitely the strategy. Executing it, that can be a bigger challenge.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for them.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines with every offensive board.
Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession. The Mavericks, GA, have been trying to tighten up their defense the past few seasons, and it's beginning to show.
And we're seeing signs that the players are getting the message. They're spending more energy at that end of the floor, and that's essential for any elite team.
And it'll be the Mavericks with their first time out here of the game. 1:51 left here in the opening quarter. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Here's Wood. Out to Doncic. Back to Wood. And finished off by Wood.
And you see rolling out of the screen. Wood is a fluid athlete for a guy of his size. A lot of ability in that space.
Here's Booker. Back to Bridges. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the triple. Doesn't go for him. Now Dallas takes it the other way. .52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. No good from Finney-Smith.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
Pass to Hardaway. Doncic outside. Here's Wood. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on 8.
With the size and athleticism and the potential that he showed at the college level, it was mind-blowing that Christian Wood went undrafted.
And Phoenix making a change here. That one drops. He ties it up. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ivy. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Luka Doncic.
And you have to appreciate the all-out effort Jay Navi gives you on the court. He works so hard to find ways to get involved and prove he belongs here.
Doncic outside. Shoots the 3. Drills it from outside. Doncic has got 8.
And when he's knocking down the triple, pack it up. There's nothing you can take away from Luka.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for the Dallas Mavericks. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
14. Fans, please give a big round of applause for your star.
Well, we hope you're enjoying your Easter as we are here as we get underway once again. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
Yeah, it's clearly a focus for them in this one, and no question that all the second chance looks are paying off.
Pass to McGee. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. From outside, off the mark. Suns trail by 3. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, Kevin. It is hard to forget the crazy draft night for Bridges in 2018. Drafted 10th by his hometown Sixers, his mom was an employee with the team. But he was traded an hour later to Phoenix. He says, it was tough, but once I came here, I loved it. The group of guys we had, I knew I wanted to be here. And they are sure glad they got him, Kevin.
They are indeed, no doubt. DA, thank you.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Teams nowadays tracking deflections in addition to steals. Were they something you were aware of when you played defense, Greg?
And even if they weren't tracked, they were valued. And I remember early in my career, that was something with the Knicks that would always emphasize, because deflections were a true indicator of activity, especially defensively.
And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
And you watch ball at this stage, very few flaws in his game.
Yeah, changing the shot mechanics really opened up things for him offensively. He shot 42% from 3 last year, which is pretty good. And that's how you turn a weakness into a strength.
Right wing. Back to Bullock. Unloads. And that one goes long.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Ball outside. There's the 3. Can't hit that one. And the Mavericks going the other way now. Pass to McGee. Misses in close. The Suns trailing. Over in the corner, Paul. It's going to be out of bounds. The Suns will retain possession.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Near the three-point line, it's Booker. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Gotta be impressed with Booker's basketball IQ. Superb at scoring off of pick and rolls.
Dallas calls timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Wood. Fires from deep. That one doesn't drop. Now the Suns take it the other way. And it's Ball in the corner. Takes a three. Green with the rebound.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
We've seen the Suns get back to being one of the league's elite passing teams, RJ.
That was the trademark of the Steve Nash era. And look, they've returned to a brand of team-first basketball. It's allowed them to join the ranks of some of the top teams in this league.
How about the vision there by Ball, showing the unselfishness, just being a willing passer.
Pass to Wood. Here's Richardson. Dallas moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
Shocking that he just bricked that one. The defense got real lucky there.
Here's Bridges, and he makes good on the layup. And now a 5-point Suns lead.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Pass to Wood. Back to Dinwiddie. They get it again. Will it go? And finished off by Wood.
It's plays like these why Wood has been given so much more opportunity. His motor just never stops running.
Here's Ayton. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Well, many thought the Suns would let Ayton walk as a restricted free agent, but they had no hesitation matching the offer to bring him back. It looks like he'll be a Sun for the foreseeable future. As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Doncic left side. Pass to Kleba. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Now just a 1-point Phoenix lead.
A playmaker of Doncic's talents wasn't missing that gap. He quickly gets the ball to the wide open man.
Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Dallas.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Here's Doncic. And Doncic throws it down.
And showing he's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
To the paint. Here's Ayton. Second shot opportunity. And that's 2 points on the layup. Ayton's got 8 points.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Pass to Richardson. Now, here's Doncic. And they double up Doncic. And the rejection by Ayton.
Tremendous at anticipating when shots are going up. Ayton is outstanding at protecting the rim.
Up in time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Suns lead by 1. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Mavericks. It's a one-point game. Richardson outside. A three-pointer, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Craig. Taken away. Now Doncic. Wood, high post. And here's the fast break. Here's Booker. And the dunk by Booker.
Led the league in steals multiple times. No surprise Chris Paul picked that one off. Run it.
Doncic with it. Now guarded by 8. And it's Doncic missing.
Outstanding work to send him away. They sniffed that one out.
And talking about a franchise that has done a complete 180, look no further than the Phoenix Suns. Before 2021, they hadn't even been to the playoffs in 10 years.
And here's Booker from the arc. It doesn't go for him. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Here's Finney-Smith. Dallas again missing.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
In just 4 seasons, Phoenix Greg went from last in the conference to the best record in the entire NBA. It's been an unbelievable story.
And there's a lot of talent on this team, not to mention a great coach in Monty Williams. The future is bright for this franchise.
Dallas calls timeout. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Doncic looking it over. Pass to Wood. Here's Finney-Smith, covered by Biyombo. Inside. Good D by Booker. Suns leading by 6. And it's ball in the corner. Launches it. Here's Crowder. And Crowder slams it in.
And Ball just threads the needle extremely well. Fits it through tight spaces with force. I just love his ability to facilitate.
And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
And just a little too lax with that possession, and it cost him.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to clean up those mistakes.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. You know, Greg, we talk a lot about Ball's offense, but his defense is just as important to this team.
Oh, Kevin, very disruptive. He has terrific positional size, and he can anticipate where the offense is going.
Pass to Wood. Doncic outside. They set the pick. Dallas, no good that time either.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger.
2 minutes remaining.
On the wing, Booker. He has 7. Crowder the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Kicks it out to Booker. Crowder the screen. And Crowder slams it in.
Well, Devin Booker has really developed his pick and roll game, and let me tell you this, playing with CP3, that will help.
Biyombo up top. There's Ball with the 3. The shot misses. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Doncic outside. To the inside. And stolen by Booker. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Ball's running.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Pass to Wood. Wood is double. Now Doncic. Here's Wood. They need this one. Knocked away.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
A nice shot by Booker.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And stolen by Biyombo. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and game. Out to the wing. Richardson outside. Pass to Hardaway. And up the court come the Suns on the break. Crowder the screen. Nailed from three-point land. Booker's got 13.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jack plays.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Richard, you were part of a Cavs team that came back from 3 games to 1 down in the NBA Finals to win the title. Remarkable. Just how hard was that to do?
Well, let me say this. I think it was the greatest championship ever. And I'm not being biased. Those are the facts. They were the defending champion. They had the 2-time MVP. They won 73 wins that year. So for me, that was the most special comeback because we played in the greatest championship of all time.
I'm assuming there was no doubt in your mind at all you would come back, correct?
That's a lie. There was tons of doubt in my mind, but I will say this. When you have a group of guys that stay together when you're down 3-1, it's because you believe in each other and we believed in ourselves.
Back to Biyombo. And then Biyombo with the dunk.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Pass to Kleba. Back to Dinwiddie. 6 to shoot. Back to Kleba. No good there. And Phoenix will come the other way.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
For 3, Booker. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Here's Bullock. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And I'll bet his percentage is pretty high from that range.
And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for the Phoenix Suns. They've got the Hawks ahead of them in their next game, and it's in Atlanta. It sets in motion a 4-game road trip for him.
He is pouring it in this quarter. Maybe double team him, shoot at this point in time, triple team the dude.
Pass to Dinwiddie. 3-pointer. That's Biyombo with the rebound. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Here's Craig. And finished off by Craig.
And a long windup and strong follow-through on the one-hand jam.
Yeah, he's not going to mess that one up. Pass to Green. All alone. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Spencer Dinwiddie.
Green's got his first basket of the night. Here's the screen. Inside. Here's Biyombo. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
They get it back.
2 minutes remaining in the
They
game.
kick it out to Green.
2 minutes.
Pass to Dinwiddie.
That'll be 3 seconds.
And there's the defensive 3-second call. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Suns? And the technical free throw, missing that time. They'll retain possession here, however. We know, Greg, the league trending towards small ball, but some teams are having success playing two bigs up front.
And I think the key is having versatile big men. If they can space the floor and play in space, also be able to cover smaller players, why not get the added rebounding and rim protection?
And now they decide to foul intentionally. And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Lee. Good D by Wood.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. And you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Suns.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And ever when important, and this one will go down as win number 3.
And so they win their first game against this squad. It's a 2-game season series, and they'll be going for the sweep the next time they face off.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Devin Booker.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
Ball outside. Pass to Ivy. Phoenix no good that time either. And here is Doncic from deep. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Doncic.
Now into the lineup for your Suns, Mikal Bridges.
And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what